What's going on, everybody? Tom Quiet here, live and amplified. I hope y'all are having an absolutely amazing day. Now, it's been a little bit since I've done a music video critiques, and I've been basically reading y'all's comments. Y'all don't seem to like the talking over the video like we did when Jeff was hanging around with us. So I've spent the last month or so kind of reevaluating how we do the music video critiques, and I came up with this idea of doing the initial reaction video like we have been, but just kind of doing the highlights and then coming back at the end after we watch the full music video and pointing out certain things that I either like or don't like, or just kind of highlighting specific moments instead of oh, I didn't like that, and just kind of letting the moment pass. So I figured that might be kind of a cool thing to do here. And yeah, so let's jump into it. Our first music video back under this new format, if you will, is Over It by Jess Kellie Adams. She specifically asked us to do this music video critique because we had done two other ones and just a really good friend. So of course we're going to oblige. Not going to pull any punches, but we'll oblige. So here we go. All right, here we go.
Among the relics of the past, you'll find stories both legendary and obscure. One of the most haunting legends belongs to a woman, Wild Jess.
It's so wild watching Jess play a third person instead of herself, I guess.
The details are murky, but those that were there recall the way Jess stood. Her eyes cold as steel. Legend has it, if you listen closely, you can almost hear the...
I don't know if this video needs that much of a build-up, because I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a disconnect. Okay. Is it a shotgun wedding? All right. Okay. I feel like that needed to be the transition into the music video right there. Is everything that they were showing straight up until the moment where she catches him cheating on it, and then you cue in the music video. I think that's what it needed to be. And now you can go into this badass Western theme. Oh shit. It's I done fucked up. Yes. Blow his wig back. Do it. All right. Once again, what's with all the freaking slow motion? Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right. Well, so much to kind of dive into, and at this point I'm going to kind of just bring up little random clips and still shots and stuff like that to kind of show what I'm talking about. So at the clip during the wedding, it was like very at when they're doing the wedding, but I think it was like right after the wedding they were doing like the party or whatever you want to call it. There, you could still see color in it, but it was like a sepia, so it wasn't 100% a sepia effect. So it's like they took the effectiveness down, maybe probably like 50%. I really like that kind of look. Actually, low-key, I kind of wish it kind of had that same effect throughout the entire video, and it may very well have, but obviously once you go outside and change kind of locations, it may not look 100% the same. Secondly, the one thing I really thought was off-putting, I feel like that whole wedding scene could have been the prequel to the music video. Just to kind of lean into it a little bit more and make it a little bit more cinematic. I don't think you necessarily needed the at the museum playing up the lore or whatever. I think you could have probably gotten away with doing the whole wedding scene and then just kind of added in another part before you shoot him at the end there. So like, you know, that's just kind of one aspect of it. And then the only real gripe I have about the music video and the choices made, and this isn't specifically this music video, that like I see a lot of music videos doing it where they abuse the hell out of slow-mo. It works in some cases, it doesn't work in other cases. Here, I feel like you could have probably picked and choose where you used it. Like the gunshot itself, that looked really cool. I dug it. But then again, I don't think you really needed it throughout the entire ending scene where Jess, or Wild Jess, approaches her husband and kills him and whatnot. I don't think that whole thing needed to be slow-mo. Like maybe the walk up could have been, but then again, you kind of run a fine line of mixing regular motion with slow motion, and it all becomes very hit or miss. So that much I understand. I just kind of wish we weren't using slow-mo as like, oh, hey, we could use slow-mo type situation. But the effort and attention to detail about the continuity of the video from scene to scene, and to make sure that everybody looked the part of an old Western film. Now, I'm not an old Western fanatic, so I don't know like if everything was accurate, but it looked accurate. Like just from an idiot's perspective, so to speak, probably not the best term to use, but from like an idiot's perspective, it looked accurate, or it could pass as accurate. And it looked timely to an old Western film. Kind of taking all that in, I really enjoyed the music video. I enjoy the song. Like the song is really good, and the music video is a cool interpretation of the music of the song. And I think there was some chances made or some chances taken that worked, some that didn't. And I feel like I've addressed them pretty good here. Just kind of the old town. I don't know where they shot this, but I would imagine probably somewhere in Nashville probably has like an Old West settlement type situation, or houses that look like they could pass as the Old West. So that's really cool. I definitely dig that. And then like that whole ending scene from when Wild Jess appears. That's so funny. It sounds like I'm throwing out like a Pokemon reference or something. But like when Wild Jess comes out and catches her husband with another woman out in the town square there, or Main Street, or whatever you want to call it, and walks out, that all looks fairly accurate and of the time that they're trying to portray. And it's really cool. Like, I mean, the amount of effort, time, money that it probably took to get all those shots right and to look good and to take the chance of firing a gun using a blank, I'm guessing is what they did. And to get all that to work, that's not easy. That takes time, money, et cetera, et cetera. And so, yeah, I really, really, really like this music video. And just I guess it's not necessarily issues I have with this video. It's more issues with trends that are popular with music videos right now that I have an issue with. So I can't necessarily blame this music video for using slow-mo more than I feel it should be used. But yeah, so that being said, really enjoyed this music video. On a scale of 1 to 10 or 0 to 10, I'm going to give this one, just for the amount of effort, time, and chances and everything, I'm going to give this one a 9. Just a flat, straight up 9. Like, a really good music video. All my personal opinions and taste and all that stuff, I'm not really going to put much weight into it because like y'all know, these are my personal opinions. But holy shit, I'm going to give this one a 9. Congratulations. But once again, if you want to check out anything Jess Kellie Adams does, we'll have her link in the description below. We'll have the full music video below. And yeah, once again, thank y'all so much. We'll catch you later.